Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Oh, happy Cappy. With all of the world and their petty bullshit, I think going forward, plug that in, old Cappy is not going to tolerate petty shit anymore. Not that I did, but that's not what you're here for. All right, a client wanted a clear test on Joe DiMaggio, which I did, but then I didn't upload it, which is what happens when I have too much fucking work to do. It's not too much work. It's people with piddly little bullshit that when I am king, I will not kill, I will hunt them down for sport. All right, Joseph Paul DiMaggio, nicknamed Joltin' Joe and the Yankee Clipper, was an American baseball center fielder who played his entire 13-year career in Major League Baseball with the New York Yankees. Born to Italian immigrants in California, he probably knows Mr. Baldoni. He is widely considered one of the greatest baseball players of all time, and is perhaps known for his 56-game hitting streak, a record that still stands. DiMaggio was three-time Most Valuable Player award. There's Marilyn Monroe. An all-star in each of his 13 seasons during his tenure with the Yankees. Club won 10 American League pennants and 9 World Series championships. His 9 career World Series rings is second only to fellow Yankee Yogi Berra, who won 10. Hey, boo-boo. Retired 1951, ranked 5th in career home runs and 6th in career slugging percentage, 57.9%. Hall of Fame. And his brother's also center fielder. And I did not know that he was married to Marilyn Monroe. So he is the classical American story. We'll just go ahead and read through it and you'll see. Born in Martinez, California, 6th of 7 children, born to Italian immigrants Giuseppe and Rosalia. No money. I think his dad moved around a lot. Giuseppe was a fisherman, generations of DiMaggios before him, according to statements from Joe's brother, Tom, to Monroe, better living in California than the native Isola del Femmin, a northwestern Sicilian village in the province of Palermo. After being processed at Ellis Island, Giuseppe worked his way across America, eventually settling near Rosalia's father in Pittsburgh, California, on the east side of San Francisco Bay. My God, the men just travel the world for you girls, don't we? After 4 years, he earned enough money to send to Italy for Rosalia and their daughter, who was born after he had left for the United States. Hoped that his 5 sons would become fishermen. DiMaggio, the son, Joe, recalled that he would do anything to get out of cleaning his father's boat as the smell of dead fish nauseated him. Giuseppe called him lazy and good for nothing. DiMaggio did not finish his education at Galileo High School, instead worked odd jobs including hawking paper, stacking boxes at a warehouse, and working in an orange juice plant. Real jobs. Real job. So he didn't go to school either. College, I mean. And then the rest of it is he goes semi-pro, then pro. He did serve his stint in the military, drafted, although I guess he was, what did he do? He was stateside, not that that really matters. But he did his duty. And then here's where it gets interesting for you red pillars. He was married twice, once to Dorothy Arnold. They married at San Francisco St. Peter's Church, November 1939. The couple divorced 5 years later. Marilyn Monroe, according to autobiography My Story, ghostwritten by Ben Hecht, Marilyn Monroe originally did not want to meet DiMaggio, fearing that he was a stereotypical arrogant athlete. They eloped at San Francisco City Hall on January 4th, 1954. I don't have anything to do with him. Oh my God. Although she suffered from dermatophorosis, Monroe and DiMaggio each expressed to reporters a desire to start a family. A violent fight broke out between the couple. Who knew? Who knew? Dude, there's no such thing as a sane 10. They're all crazy. What's his name? Forney did a thing on Who was the pinup gal? The brunette. Oh, what was her name? The pinup gal, brunette. Hang on. Brunette. Pinup. 50s nude. She was one of the few that did nude. Jane Mansfield? No. Brunette pinup. She went crazy. She was nuts. Top 10 famous posts. Rita Hayworth. Hey, I'll have a Gardner. Continue without supporting. Bomber Girls? What? Veronica Lake. She was good looking. Jane Russell. Yeah, I don't know who Zori is. Betty Page. That's it. Betty Page. Betty Page was mental. And surprise, surprise, so was Marilyn. A violent fight between the couple occurred immediately after the skirt-blowing scene in The 70 Rich that was filmed on September 14th, 1954 in front of Manhattan's A month later, she contracted the services of celebrity attorney Jerry Geisler and filed for the divorce on grounds of mental cruelty 9 months after the wedding. After the failure of their marriage, DiMaggio underwent therapy, stopped drinking alcohol, and expanded his interests beyond baseball. He and Monroe read poetry together in their later years. And then couple was engaged again in potentially they were engaged later, but they weren't. There was rumors. DiMaggio re-entered her life as her marriage to Arthur Miller was ending on February 1961. He secured a release from Payne Whitney Psychiatric Clinic. She joined him in Florida, where he was back coaching for the Yankees. Their just friends claim did not stop remarriage rumors from flying. Reporters staked out her Manhattan apartment, including about building. Bob Hope dedicated Best Song nominee the second time around to them in the 33rd Academy Awards. She was found dead August 5th. Devastated, DiMaggio claimed her body and arranged for her funeral at Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery. He barred Hollywood's elites as well as members of the Kennedy family. I wonder why. She got the presidential treatment. Including then President John F. Kennedy from attending. He had half a dozen red roses delivered 3 times a week to her crypt for 20 years. Good Lord. He refused to talk about her publicity or otherwise exploit the relationship. He never married again. According to DiMaggio's attorney, Morris Engelberg, DiMaggio's last word was, "I'll finally get to see Marilyn." However, Joe's brother, Dominique, challenged both Engelberg's version of Joe's final moments as well as his motives. There you go. Alpha man just totally destroyed by a gal. Totally. Man, looks will do it to you, man. Looks will freaking destroy you. And there you go. So just I didn't know all that. I didn't know he was with Marilyn and all that other jazz. All right. Did not come for wealth. Worked real jobs. What did he do? He worked until he died. And then again, this is kind of like, you become a famous celebrity, be it sports or music or whatever. And as long as you make your money, you don't live off welfare. I don't care. You can go do whatever the hell you want. As long as you don't become a career politician. And then he did his thing. 1970 and he retired. So would I have a drink with him? Yeah. Should he run for office? Of course he could have. Of course. I just make sure there ain't no 10s running around. All right. Links down below. My apologies to the client for not uploading the original. And we'll see you guys later. Toodles.